I think that there's quite a bit of energy and excitement that has been brought to the subject matter, and the next step can only be trying to get the message to the ears of those who would like to hear the conversations. So that is the next step. But as to where we are now, the deliberations are full of energy. A lot of ideas are being dissected. One of the things that was really vital that I heard today was the fact that there have been so many policies, so many communiques, so many laws, and the suggestion that we should go back and review what already exists and then draw from that and use that going forward. And the breakout sessions that are going on as we speak are addressing the laws and the things that have been said before. There's no point reinventing the wheel. We don't think that there are new things to be said. Perhaps it's just a question of rearticulating them and then presenting them. Let me just say two things that the students mentioned at the wrap-up. A student from the African Leadership Academy in South Africa said to me, she said, what I have learned is that it's not all about me. And so I should support other women when they're trying to achieve their goals and not feel as if I'm being stepped on, because every time I lift up another female, I'm being lifted up as well. So that was really great feedback. The youngest parliamentarian, when she was giving her vote of thanks on behalf of the students, and just to clarify that, although she is a parliamentarian, a 20-year-old elected into parliament in Uganda, she's also a part-time journalism student. So she's combining both. And she said that being here has given her a boldness to be able to go back to Parliament and tackle some of the issues where before she may just have been sitting quietly, amongst her peers, just because she's so much younger. The idea behind the series is to grab hold of a number of issues that are many times considered controversial or considered untouchable. As we have seen, one of these issues that is controversial but is on the rise is the positioning of women, not just in politics and government, but also in the private sectors. We've chosen this particular conference as an expression of that conversation. How can we help the numbers of women increase in government and politics? We identified that we needed to widen the doors for access, but that for those who had already accessed, we needed to help them progress. But to bring you back to the Winihin Jemide series, we are involved in a number of things that, yes, are tough topical issues, but then there's also a strong creative side to the series as well. And that side saw us have Nigeria's first garden show earlier on this year. Under the umbrella of the series as well, we've got a number of things for younger people, one of which is the Future African Leader, and another of which is Internship Africa. Well, I have to say, as far as the series goes, I cannot identify too many challenges, but there might be a reason for that. And I think the reason for that is something that I mentioned when I was speaking earlier, which is the term raised free. Being raised by two strong parents who in turn bequeathed me with strength means that there's very little that I see and consider to be an obstacle. So it first starts with an idea, a vision, a dream, an articulation of those three things, and then one begins to pound the pavement, as they say, to garner support. So when one door closes against the support that one is looking for, you simply, look to the left or to the right and another door opens and we just keep going.